Welcome to Humans of Armadale, the third series of podcasts about community volunteers in the Humans of Armadale series showcasing the diversity of City of Armadale residents. This collection was produced and developed by the Center for Stories and the City of Armadale. Together, we are sharing stories that reflect our state's rich heritage, diversity, and history. The interviews you're about to hear were recorded on Wajak, Noongar Boja, and we pay our respects to their elders, traditional custodians, and knowledge keepers, who are the first storytellers of this place. 22 City of Armadale residents were interviewed by Center for Stories to tell us a story of their volunteering experience. In this episode, we introduce June Copley.
I first volunteered for the City of Armadale 12 years ago. They wanted a volunteer for pole walking from the visitor centre. They needed someone to lead the hiking group because I'd finished work and had this time on my hands. I wanted to give something back to my community. So I also do a voluntary role for Keep Australia Beautiful Council of Western Australia. I started out on my own because the littering problem just really bugged me in my local area. And we live in a beautiful area in Roleystone, and it's a major tourist attraction, but the litter had become a bit of an eyesore. Now I coordinate a group of about 20 people, and we are called the Wednesday Warriors, and we clear the entry roads into Roleystone. So I have two hats of volunteering, which I really thoroughly enjoy and get so much satisfaction from. And I always say that the most important part is the socialisation afterwards at the coffee shop, which generously the community support us, and that provides us, the whole group, with coffees after we've done our collection, and it enables me in that time to collate all the figures and that sort of thing for Keep Australia Beautiful, because you have to do reporting, if there's any injuries. You have to tell them how many bags of litter you picked, how many were for recycling. Just recently I gave a summary of what we'd collected. And so in 2020 we picked up something like 667 bags of litter. And over the years to present day, it's now reduced to 300 and something bags of litter. So it's dropped by half. I think our presence on the road and seeing those orange litter bags, I think that has a deterrent effect. And maybe, mums are talking to kids on the way to school, telling them what we're doing. I had a business here for over 30 years, self-employed business owner. I just felt like I wanted to give something back to the community. And that's what gives me the greatest satisfaction, doing something that I feel is, significant for my community. And I love my pole walking groups as well. They're like family. The pole walking group has a lot of benefits apart from the physical benefits, that sense of friendship and belonging. And it's still a bit of a novelty here and a bit of a chuckle to people here in Australia. But it's great for your balance, because that's one of the things that does go as we age. And so it's like having 4 feet on the ground instead of 2. So when you live in an area like ours that has honky nuts and gravel, it makes sense to have these extra feet on the ground just to give you that stability. I started a group in Roleystone, and here I am 10 years later still doing Kelmscott. I'm helping other people, and I'm helping my community with Wednesday Warriors. I feel that there's a purpose in my life. But I know the City of Armadale here. They help to find you something that you're interested in. Just give it a go, and I just think you get so much back from it,
Thank you for listening. This project was funded by the City of Armadale and produced by Center for Stories. Center for Stories is a not-for-profit organization with charitable status. Our team is small and nimble, and we love what we do. To help us to continue to support diverse storytellers, consider a small donation. You can donate at centerforstories.com. This podcast was produced by Center for Stories and sound engineering by Mason Velios. Thank you.